Here's the fastest way to farm critter parts, Shroud Liquid, and then turn them into bug dust and then goo. So firstly, we need to get the critter parts, and the easiest place to come is to the Cinder Vault, where you start the game. Just to the north, you'll find Long Keep, and then where you place your first base, and then right off the cliff just here, we want to jump directly into the Shroud. You'll see there's a little broken ruin tower just to the northeast over here. So you can see the Cinder Vault directly behind me, and then directly to the northeast, if you look off the cliff, that is the castle ruin I'm talking about. So what we need to do is jump downwards into the Shroud below, use our glider obviously so we don't die, and then if you land on top of this cliff ruin and just come down the stairs here, right at the foot of the stairs, you're going to find a bunch of bugs, which you can very easily kill. They're very weak enemies to kill at level 1. They're going to spawn if you just run into this area. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just a bunch of them. So now if I loot all of these critter parts, which they drop, there's even more of them spawning there, getting killed by my aura ability. And now as you can see, I've got 26 critter parts just by coming down here. And while you're down here, you can actually find Shroud Liquid, which you need soon to craft goo by picking up all these bulbous little growth things over here. It's all the smaller ones that you can pick up. And that's going to give you tons and tons of Shroud Liquid. Now, if I want to reset this farming point, all I need to do is press escape, go to return to main menu, then press play, go to private server, or you can just leave if you're the host as well. Go back to your world, and now we just run back off the cliff to the northeast, jump off the cliff again, and glide back to the ruin. And once again, all of these enemies are going to spawn just here. So you can just go ahead and kill them again, and you can just farm them repeatedly to get tons of critter parts. Now, to get bug dust, you need to come from the Cinder Vault over here, all the way to the northwest of the map, to free the alchemist from his vault. There's a guide on how to do that down below in the description. But once he's free, you can go ahead and put him inside your base and talk to him. And underneath resources, he'll be able to craft you bug dust, which is made from critter parts, but it also requires that you get his mortar in order to craft it. There's a guide below on where to get that if you don't have it. And then you can go ahead and he'll craft all of the bug dust you need with all of those critter parts. And the bug dust can be combined with Shroud Liquid and dirt to make goo. And you can get dirt from just hitting the ground with your pickaxe like that, and it just adds tons of dirt to your inventory. If you want to fix the appearance afterwards, you can just use the rake and go over it to flatten it again. And now you can craft all the goo you need.